I'm confused about how I feel today. There's a part of me which is like they're making this league boring. There's the other part of me which is thinking Harmanpreet Kaur thrashed Meg Lanning.
It's been a while since we said that. I'm loving the fact that there is a team which is so dominant from the start. But you're right, these one-sided matches could potentially make it like one of those earlier IPL seasons where you know which team is the front runner right from the start.
And that was CSK. But
I'm sorry, did you not see IPL 2008?
I think I'm just gonna. But yeah, I think the Mumbai Indians brand of cricket is showing here as well. It's sort of seeped into the women's team as well. I think it's really good to see them doing so well. So, I mean, I think we should talk about their strengths.
That's very interesting though, because that brand of cricket you mentioned, it's true. How does Mumbai Indians always get their squad right? On paper,
there are a few supporters of their men's side who will beg to differ from the last couple of seasons. But anyway,
I mean, in terms of squad composition, right from the auctions to the playing 11, when the first day's playing 11 came out, there was Easy Wong and Saika Ishak in the team. I'm not sure how many would have gone for Easy Wong over Heather Graham or Chloe Tryon, who are the other two overseas players on their bench. But that has been an inspired selection, and she's an exciting fast bowler to watch. But in batting friendly conditions, to go for that, it was, and then Saika Ishak, of course. So.
Yeah, we need to talk a lot more about her, but just crazy depth, right? Everyone bats, everyone barring Yastika Bhatia bowls.
Yeah, I think it's the all-rounders which is like completely working for them.
Once again, they're probably seeping in from the IPL brand of cricket in a way.
Exactly, because before the tournament started, the one weakness, the perceived weakness was their bowling. And people were like, oh, they have just Amanjot and they have just Issy Wong, who does not have any experience in this part of the world. So how is it going to be? And I think they had their weapons, the all-rounders. They're all world-class all-rounders, if you see. So yeah, I think that's been like the biggest positive for them.
You have to have some sort of luxury to be winning games by these margins. And there are two players who haven't done anything with bat and ball. Yeah. Amanjot Kaur and Humaira Qazi are yet to bowl an over, are yet to bat. Let's see what comes there. But Saika Ishak, to me, the story of this first week so far.
Purple cap holder. And look at the wickets she's got, okay? Just this match. Meg Lanning, Shafali Verma, Jemima Rodriguez. Sophie Devine in the previous game against Gujarat, she got one in every over. That is a serious resume for an uncapped India player.
I just read up on her and I saw her background story, which is like really heartwarming and all that. And for someone like that, generally T20 leagues, especially the IPL, has been about stories like these, someone coming from this sort of a background and doing something amazing like this. And, she was really amazing to watch, and the energy she brings to the team, it is really nice to watch her on the field.
9 wickets already. I think tearaway leader, I would go ahead and say maybe no one even catches her, but we'll see about that. And today, it's not just the number of wickets, right? Those names you took. Meg Lanning and Jemima Rodriguez in the same over. At a point where the game, okay, fine, you knew that Delhi are not going to get the kind of scores they had been getting, but 80 for 3 in 12 overs, it's a perfectly alright setup to look for 150. Then you get Jemima Rodriguez, then you get Meg Lanning. That is superstar material.
And in an over, as you said, it single-handedly sort of throttled Delhi's target right there. And this is the team that got 223 and 211 in their last 2 games.
We need to talk about Delhi's batting, though. It looked covered. Obviously, you can't criticize a team too much after they've had 2 back-to-back 200 scores. But when I looked at the 11 before the first game, before the second game, I thought, wait, that is incredible what they have at the top. But then there's Tanya Bhatia coming in at 7. You feel like the batting falls off a cliff quite soon. And you saw the peril of that today.
Yeah, and I think specifically today it also had to do with the conditions, and there was some movement, and also credit to the Mumbai Indians bowlers. They're bowling really tight lines, and I think all that combined with some sort of how after Shafali fell, I think everyone got a bit overly cautious over there, and a lot of soft dismissals. In fact, Lanning, fell to one of, had one of those days, and she got out to a soft dismissal. And I think they just had one of their bad days, I guess, on the field.
So,
Yeah.
cause for concern or just write it off? It was Mumbai Indians after all.
A bit of both. I mean, I like what you said about how when you look at the batting lineup, you feel like it is very top heavy, which it indeed is. You have Shafali Verma, Meg Lanning, Jemima and Marizan Cap in your top 4. That is heavy hitting. But also, I feel like it is one of those days. You can't expect it to happen every time. And you know what Saika Ishaq and Easy Wong did, 3 wickets each, is probably Meg Lanning was not expecting, like as you said, a tame dismissal and a bit of a panicky dismissal as well, you could say, with how the rate was going. You don't expect that to happen in every match, and also there is this bit unfamiliarity, the two bowlers. It's Saika Ishaq, nobody's seen a lot of her, so
Yeah.
that aspect comes in. But it's going to be incredible for Saika. I keep coming back to her. What an experience!
Yeah.
Imagine the exposure and the experience she's getting here.
That is very true. Will anyone stop Mumbai?
Bringing back to what you said right at the start, will they make the league boring?
For now, we will wait and watch if anyone catches up with Mumbai Indians.
Yeah.